Welcome to the tutorial Database Information System, DBIS. In this video, we present DBIS at a glance, the entry page and how you can select your organization, how to search for databases, and the search via subjects and collections. First, we would like to give you an overview over DBIS. DBIS is the Database Information System, a database for scientific databases, learning platforms, and research portals. In scientific databases, you can find scientific papers, data, facts, statistics, and much more. DBIS contains access information for more than 14,000 research databases, including over 6,000 freely available ones. How can I search in DBIS? You can use the basic search slot and use filters if necessary to narrow down your results. Another option is to enter your search criteria directly in the advanced search. You can also search databases via certain subject areas. Your library can recommend highly relevant top databases for each subject. Please note that DBIS allows searching for databases, but not a search within databases. But why not just Google it? Well, not every database is freely available. The libraries license the access and provide their institutional links via DBIS. That's why it's worth it searching via DBIS. Let's now turn to the entry page and how you can choose an organization. You can access DBIS via the menu item Databases on our library's homepage. Let's start with a search in DBIS. Research is possible in English and German. With only one click, you can change the language. DBIS searches are also possible on mobile devices. As soon as you are within your institution's IP range, DBIS automatically recognizes it. Important links of your institution can be found below the logo and the name of the selected institution. If you click on the logo, you will return to the home page of your library. If you are not in your institution's network, you can select it from the drop-down menu. If you don't choose an institution, you can only find freely available databases on the internet. The footer contains a link to the Electronic Journals Library, a research database for electronic journals, which offers structured access to scientific full-text magazines on the internet. Traffic light symbols show to which electronic journals access is possible. Let's now turn to the database search. Searching is easy, using the Google-like search slot in the middle of the entry page. For example, you can search specifically for a database title. A search example. You already know which database you need. You would like to get more information and the access link to the database. Let's search for the database Web of Science by entering the title in the search box. The search results in a large number of hits. They are sorted by relevance. The hit Web of Science ranks first, because the title corresponds exactly, and the search term is not just part of the descriptive text or something alike. Alternatively, you can choose an alphabetical sorting. The results are presented in a modern tile design, with one tile per database. By means of the traffic light symbols, you can immediately recognize if access is granted. Freely available databases are displayed in green. Databases licensed by your institution are yellow. Unlicensed databases are displayed with a red symbol, and if possible, with a reference to alternative access options. In our example, the University Library of Regensburg has licensed the database Web of Science, and therefore the symbol is yellow. If you want to further narrow down your search results, you can select the filter options on the left-hand side of the list. As a standard feature, all freely available or licensed databases are displayed. If no suitable matches can be found, you can also activate Unavailable at my institution to get information on databases that your institution has not licensed. You can refine your search even further and select subjects or use the filter keywords. Further filter options include database type, license type and license form, as well as access form, countries, and formal type. You can also change these filter options using Search in the navigation menu. The search for Web of Science has already resulted in a meaningful hit. A click on the database tile takes you to the detailed view. This provides important information on the type and content, as well as on the availability of the database by means of the traffic light symbol. Clicking on Go to Database will redirect you to the search interface of the selected database. The detail view also provides all relevant information on the database, license and access information, as well as contact information if you have any questions about the database or licensing. The resource ID provides conclusive identification within DBIS. At a glance, you can see all subjects for which the database is relevant. Also displayed are database types, keywords, as well as further notes, instructions, and further information. Individual databases can be related to each other. This is indicated by a link. If the database is part of a higher level database, this is indicated by is part of. Alternatively, the main database contains one or more databases. If databases are similar, this can be indicated with is related to. This linking provides you with a structured overview of the relationships between databases in DBIS and might be helpful for your research. The advanced search offers more search entries and combination options for a more complex search. Here, you can select and combine various search functions. It is also possible to restrict your search to a certain subject or database type. If you don't have any further information yet, you can use the advanced search to find the example shown previously. We searched for the keyword natural sciences and for the database type article database. The database Web of Science appears in the result list because it is an article database and tagged with the keyword natural sciences. For a non-specific search, we recommend searching via subjects and collections. You can use the menu item Subject to search for databases in a certain subject area. Clicking on the subject will take you to the respective database overview, including top databases. Top databases are databases selected by your institution that have been rated as particularly relevant for the subject. Here you can see the top databases for the subject Business and Economics, which are recommended by the librarians of the University Library of Regensburg. In DBIS, institutions can also create collections of databases for specific subjects or target groups. If your institution has created a collection, the menu item Collections will appear. If you have any questions, please contact our information team. We are happy to help.